Emerson Hancock on the mound for the Mariners. Former first-round draft pick out of Georgia. A dozen starts in a Mariners uniform last season and an ERA at 4.75.
Justin Henry Malloy getting his first start of the year. Spent a little time with the Tigers last year.
1-1. And Malloy reaches back to hammer it high and deep right center field to the warning track. And that is off the warning track. Justin Henry Malloy, welcome to the Tigers here in 2025. Kerry Carpenter, we know, is a very good fastball hitter, but Emerson Hancock throws as much fastball as you're going to see from a starting pitcher in Major League Baseball nowadays. That ball is cracked into right field. That's a base hit. Malloy around third, and a bobble from Robles out in right makes it a clean touch of home. And just like that, it's 1-0 Tigers. That is a good way to start your night.
And Emerson Hancock again just coming right at Kerry Carpenter with fastballs. That was that tailing away from him, but he's able to go out there and hook that ball and line it into right field. And the Tigers get the early lead for Jackson Jobe, which is a nice thing if you're him sitting in that dugout right now saying, that away, boys.
So here's Riley Green, who has only seen 43% fastball so far this year. He should see more fastball in this game.
Carpenter jumps towards second. The throw is in all kinds of time. And a tag by Crawford as Carpenter just ran into an out.
It took a while for Hancock to turn, and Kerry Carpenter was somewhere near Puget Sound. 3-2. That ball's charged up deep into left field. Arozarena has to watch that thing fly. Riley Green doubles the lead in a heartbeat.
Anytime he's throwing that sinker, the Tigers are all over it. Justin Henry Malloy smoked one to right center. Kerry Carpenter smokes one over into right field. And then Riley Green getting that sinker tailing away from it, hits it out to left center. 3 batters and 3 absolute bolts.
That's up the middle off the fist towards second base, and Bliss can't handle it. Spencer Torkelson is everything but an out to open this season.
So one way or another, everything's going right for the Tigers. 4 straight hits to open up the first inning.
So here's second baseman Colt Keith.
The 3-0 way away, not close. A 4-pitch walk, and rumblings here at T-Mobile Park.
McKinstry coming up.
Fly ball out to Arozarena in left field. This will help things out. 2 away. 1 batter away from limiting the damage to just 2 runs.
Yeah.
Now you got to go get catcher Dylan Dingler, starter behind the plate for the Tigers tonight. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 in.
In the air, left field side. Arozarena's not going to get there. It's a base hit for Dingler, and the party continues. It's 3-0.
Dylan Dingler stayed back just enough to make sure that he didn't run out of bat, had just enough left to poke that into left field. Just another base hit RBI for me.
That brings up Trey Sweeney.
Over shortstop and down. Beyond Crawford for run number 4.
Boy, these are some good at-bats. Every one of them are good at-bats. That's that change-up going down and away. And look at Trey Sweeney staying down with it. Right now, the Tiger hitters are just seeing everything perfectly and having excellent at-bats.
9th batter of the inning is Javi Baez.
Javi lays into this one. Deep left. Arozarena watches it hit the wall and ring back in. 2 runs are home. The Tigers have batted around in the first inning, and though the roof is closed, the Boo Birds have flown in somehow.
This is the thing that Javi can do with a sweeper. Look at where this ends up. If they're going to make a mistake with it, Javi can do some damage on it, and he did just that.
Man, just a nightmare start for Emerson Hancock as you see Dan Wilson strolling out to the mound.
Not at all what you wanted for Emerson Hancock, not what he was preparing for. He cannot escape the first inning. Faces 9 batters, and his day has come to a close. Saucedo's coming in.
Runner at second. Here's Malloy, the leadoff batter in DH.
Low and in, he draws a walk.
Here is Kerry Carpenter.
Ground ball. J.P. Crawford by the bag, has it, and it has come to an end.
It is Jackson Jobe. He turns 23 July the 30th, and he has been waiting quite a while to throw a pitch.
His first start of the 2025 season, his first major league start. Appeared in 2 games in relief with the Tigers last year. Victor leads it off.
1-1. Line towards second, and that is Colt Keith.
You love this right here. One of the top pitching prospects, if not the top pitching prospect in all of baseball, in Jackson Jobe. A young man by the name of Julio Rodriguez standing at home plate, one of the bright young stars in the game.
1-2. Rolled to shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Out number 2, just like that for Jackson Jobe.
Well, here's catcher Cal Raleigh batting left-handed.
So this is a cutter, an illusion from Jobe for his first strikeout as a starter.
We head to the bottom half of the second. Left fielder Randy Arozarena will lead things off.
Jobe retired the Mariners in order in the first. Randy, fly ball left field, jumps on it right away. An ambush bomb out to the bullpen. And the Mariners will start to inch back with Randy's second of the season.
He just continues to punish baseballs here early on.
They need a spark and a big lift. Down by 6, now make it down by 5. It's the Tigers 6, the Mariners 1, and Randy's second home run of the season.
There's 2 away, and here comes the top of the order.
Justin Henry Malloy has doubled and walked twice in 3 trips to the plate. He's going to have one of those torque-like 5,000 OPSs before the day's done.
2 outs and a man aboard. Kerry Carpenter digs in, 1 for 2 with an RBI.
Kerry Carpenter tags this ball deep into right center field, and that is 1 hop to the warning track. Joey Cora leaning into the windmill. Here comes Malloy. He scores. The cut throw too high, and the Tigers on the gas pedal again, lead 7-1.
And the Tigers just aren't going to sit quietly and rest on that 6-run first inning. They're going to continue to take it to the M's.
JP works a 4-pitch walk. Good way to start the bottom of the third. I'll turn the lineup card over. Here's Victor Robles. This is fair inside the bag at third. Crawford races to third. He gets held there. Robles stands up with a double.
It's 7-1. However, there is some now real game pressure on the Tigers. Here is Rodriguez.
Ground ball. Baez dives and smothers it, throws from his knees, and he gets Julio. Crawford scores from third. Much needed run. It's an RBI ground out, and it's 7-2 Tigers.
Top of the 4th inning. Holt Keith will be the hitter.
Yes.
1-1, ricochets into right field. That's off the warning track. Keith digging for 2. It's a short hop scoop, and the tag is not in time. The ball is on the deck, and so it is a double for Colt Keith. JP Crawford trying to make the tag, got handcuffed a little bit. Then he didn't hang on to the ball.
It was going to be really, really close if he comes up with it.
It's going to be the 4th pitcher for the Mariners already tonight. We're in the 4th.
Brings up Dylan Dingler, man at second, 2 outs.
2-2. Line to right field and down in front of a diving Robles. The Tigers get run number 8 as Keith scores, and it's a 6-run lead again. Dylan Dingler swinging it very well to start the year.
Luke Raley, left-handed batter, leads off for the Mariners.
Swung on, crushed right field. It's on its way, and this one is gone. Luke Raley, his first home run of the season, a solo swat into the seats, and the Mariners take one back. It's now 8-3 Tigers.
Well, the Mariners keep adding on, and Luke jumping on the pitch right there. By the way, my pick to click. Way to go, Luke Raley, #1 on the year. And now the Mariners need to keep the Tigers away from the pay station as the Mariners keep chipping away.
That is a check swing. He went around. It's a really nasty changeup, and the second strikeout for Jobe.
That one is down and away, comes out of the hand looking like the fastball, and then oop, I can't hold up. The one to Raley just kind of hung up in the middle of the plate about belt high.
3-2. He got him swinging on the cutter.
That's a beauty of a curveball that gets Robles.
4 innings for Jackson Jobe tonight. His night is done, and he will leave with the lead.
Brendan Hannafy is the new Tigers pitcher.
So here's Julio Rodriguez to lead off the bottom of the 5th. The 2-1 pitch to Julio, swinging a fly ball down the right field line and toward the corner. McKinstry on the run, reaches out, slides. Does he make the catch? No, he doesn't. He gets away from him. Julio running second, heading for third. McKinstry is down. Now the throw comes in. Julio winds up on at third base.
He didn't know where the ball was.
No.
That guy with a drink is trying to point him to it, so thanks to that guy. Maybe it's a home run if not for that guy in the right field corner.
And I thought for a minute, you see Zach McKinstry hold his hands up like ground rule double, ground rule double. Yep, but he has to go out and dig that ball out.
That's how you affect a game legally and safely.
Julio still on at third, and the batter is Jorge Polanco.
Out to right field. This is dropping in for a base hit. Julio scores. Polanco a wide turn, now retreats to first base, and the Mariners just keep chipping away at this Tigers lead. They've cut it in half. 8-4 Detroit.
They cut this lead in half all of a sudden against that sinking fastball. Just kind of stays up enough, drives that ball into right field.
It's now the Tigers 8 and the Mariners 4. These guys keep fighting.
Here is Dylan Dingler, who's 2 for 3 tonight. Third base side, base hit. 3 hits for Dylan Dingler tonight.
Baez batting for the Tigers. 2 outs, runner at first base.
Baez swings, pops it up. Shallow center field. Rodriguez coming in. Wow, my goodness. That one dropped in between Rodriguez, Robles, and Bliss. What?
And the Tigers will take it. 2 on, 2 out. Justin Henry Malloy. Third base. At the line. Tough play, Polanco. And that will not do it. The Tigers get back on the board. Infield single for Malloy. And it's 9-4.
9-4 Tigers, bottom of the 9th inning.
Here's Julio.
Julio up the middle into center field. Julio's got a multi-hit night.
So the Mariners have 1 on with 1 out, and the batter will be catcher Cal Raleigh. The 2-0 pitch to Cal, swinging a high fly ball deep to left field. Carpenter going back to the 1-inch track near the wall, and this one is gone. Goodbye baseball. Cal Raleigh with his first home run of the season, and it's now the Tigers 9 and the Mariners 6. And the Mariners are down to their final out.
Line drive right at third. Baez plucks it, and the Tigers have won for the first time in 2025 on a 6-run first inning that stood up.